All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So the Samsung Galaxy S8 is one of the few phones out there that we know has Bluetooth 5.0. So what does that mean? Well, you see I got a bunch of speakers laid out here, a few of them that I have, because I have a lot. And I wanted to show you the difference here. So Bluetooth 5.0 and the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus are probably the only phones that I know of that have Bluetooth 5.0. There's a lot that you can do with Bluetooth 5.0, but one of the main things is you can run two speakers simultaneously with Bluetooth 5.0. And if you go up here, you'll see dual audio. You'll see dual audio. And so I'm going to power on some of these speakers here now, but first I'm going to sync up some things here. I'm going to press this dual audio. So it tells you here, I can turn it on. I can have two Bluetooth headphones hooked or two speakers. So if you want to share your device with someone, this is actually really cool. If you're on a plane or something, you're watching a movie, both of you guys can hook up to the same source and watch the movie together, and it's going to sound really, really good probably. So I've got some things hooked up here, and I'm going to scan and find a couple of these, and then I'll hook it up. So here's the A320, which is this big boy right here, which is my favorite speaker. And then here's the time box, and the time box is right here. So it'll pair with the time box, and it'll show for audio as well. So I'm going to turn off phone calls for this. I don't need it for phone calls. Let me turn on Do Not Disturb. And so now I have two sources for audio hooked up. I have this one and I have this one. And you're probably wondering why I have these dual speakers sitting right here. Well, these speakers right here are stereo speakers, and I'll show you how these sound afterwards. Now, basically with these, I've reviewed these already. These are from August, so shout out to August for a long time ago sending me these. But these are stereo speakers, and so you get a left and a right on these. So you just switch these on and they plug up here to sync them together. And you can also have another out here to plug in if you want to. But this is true stereo sound right here, coming from one set of speakers. But these are two different kinds of speakers, and they are going to play from this one device right here. And you kind of get a sense of how it's going to sound here. So in my testing of dealing with this right here, I unpaired them. I did test it out already, but I'm gonna pair this up here, and I'm gonna play some music, and then I'm also gonna play one of my videos. And I was testing one of my videos, but let me get my favorite, McMusic Otis. Everybody uses him to test sound pretty much. That guy's got so many downloads on YouTube. But let's just play this here, and what I'll do is I'll power off. I'm gonna power this one off for now. And then I'll just play this one because this is the more powerful one, so you kind of get a sense after these ads. I should have kept YouTube Red, man. I turned it off. I was like, I ain't paying up $10 a month for that. Here we go.
What we do here is go back.
So this is just one speaker playing. And turn it down. Doesn't need to be too loud. Now I'm going to power on this one, and you'll see the difference here. Now, if you notice there's a bit of a delay. There's a delay, and there's going to be a delay because these are right by each other. These are right next to each other. So if I had this in a different room and I had this in a different room, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. You would just be listening to the song. And the same thing with two Bluetooth headphones. You really wouldn't be able to see or hear, or you wouldn't be able to tell the difference in a delay. So you could kind of hear that. Let me see if I can let you listen again. You can hear this one go off last, and this one's kind of first. So, you know, this is a good implementation of being able to listen to two sources at the same time. I don't know that it was meant to be playing two Bluetooth speakers, but it's definitely a source there. So if I have this in my office and I have this one in the bathroom or something like that, and I want to listen to the music, it's gonna sound fantastic, you know. And when I walk through the house, or I don't know, just having these in different places, the audio, you can't even tell the difference. You can't tell there's any delay, obviously. But when they're side by side, you can clearly hear the delay. Now I'm gonna power these off. And I'm gonna hook up these stereo Bluetooths right here. This is gonna be true stereo sound. So these are up. Let's go into Bluetooth. Let's scan here. It'll pick these up. There they are. And so they're paired up now. They're paired up. And now let's go back to the video. True stereo sound. Now, again, I don't know if Samsung was trying to accomplish this, you know, about let's have two different Bluetooth, because in the Bluetooth section, it doesn't say anything about Bluetooth speakers, but it says headphones. You can play sound from your phone to two different Bluetooth devices. The two connected devices may experience a slight difference in sound output, and that's exactly what you're experiencing here. In the sound output is basically a delay. And again, I've tested this, I've tried it with several Bluetooth speakers, and it's kind of the same thing. You're going to get that delay that you probably don't want unless you have stereo speakers. Bumpy cam, man. You have stereo speakers. And a lot of people don't have stereo Bluetooth speakers, but I'm fortunate enough to have some. And while these don't have the same bass and punch like this one does, the sound is still great. So there you have it, a quick demo of the dual audio, or Bluetooth 5.0. I think it sounds better when you're listening to two Bluetooth headphones, because you can't hear what the other person is listening to, and the delay is not as pronounced, if you will. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's your man Jay Will. Take care.